Hello and welcome back to Colonial Airstream. My name is Patrick Botticelli and I'm a salesperson here, and I'm excited to showcase the all-new 2025 Airstream Trade Wind 23 front bedroom. Trade Winds have been available for one model year in a 25-foot floor plan, but now it's available in the slimmer, more compact 23. This is available in twin beds or queen bed and two different interior colors. It's available in fieldstone and terracotta, which we're going to showcase today. Let me describe this floor plan for you. Enter through a back door into a center galley kitchen with U-shaped dinette that folds down into a bed. Up front, you have twin beds, which are 34 by 80 long, and you can walk down the aisle in the middle, but it is also available with a queen bed you could lift up for additional storage and walk all the way around. And the centerpiece is the large rear bath with separate shower and separate toilet. Now that you understand the lay of the land, let me go over a little bit more detail. I'm going to do it quickly of the outside, then we'll head on inside and dive into some more. You got a double entry step. There's an aluminum step, grip tape on it. This folds up and tucks completely away. Trailer has manual stabilizer jacks, all four corners. Comes with a tool to crank them down. It'll take the bounce out of your walk. And you can see the ground clearance is tremendous because this has an axle lift 3 inches higher than a traditional Airstream trailer. And it comes with Goodyear Wrangler off-road tires. These are workhorse AT tires, and they're 225/75 R 16-inch. Never lube hub, never adjust brakes, shock on each wheel, and tire pressure, you always want to make sure you check that before every trip and your lug nut torque. The heated tanks and enclosed underbelly will give you a higher threshold of protection for some cold weather camping. You have a Zip-D manual awning. We have a lot of great videos on how the awning operates, but you know what? We're going to pull it out today. I'm just going to show you in a quick way how it works and what it looks like. It's got some umbrella material on it. You got some wheel locks for some travel locks. You always make sure the entry door is shut. Use your tool, grab the strap. Look at that LED awning light that's dimmable that's in there. Bring it down to the end, hold it the whole entire time. Grab your after arm, snap it onto the end of the roller wheel, lock it, walk down to this end, do the same exact thing. Rafter arm, wheel, snap. Then you can lift it 4 by the door. 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. This side, if you want to angle a little bit, right? Bring it this way. This is a sunshade. The awning is not a decoration. It's not just meant pull it out every single time you go to the campground just to have it out. If you're actively sitting underneath it and you need the shade, you have it out. As soon as you walk away from the trailer, go inside the trailer, step away, roll it back in. This even rolls up here and tucks into a little pouch just so it's not flapping around in the wind. But look how nice that looks there. It really allows enough light to go through so it's not a dark area. Entrance door has a grab handle, step light, double lock. You always want to make sure that's locked and bolted when you're towing. Screen door guards here. Screen door detaches from the main door, snaps in place. This fills the little gap there. Threshold here has grip tape, angled so you can sweep out any debris. Vinyl flooring throughout, composite subfloor, great screw retention. You don't have to worry about squeaks, tongue and groove, rot, none of that. Doors insulated, awesome slam. You got your cast aluminum hinges, riveted window in the door. Over the door you have your gutter rail over your window, safety glass tinted. This window opens, latch to keep the door open. Outside GFCI protected electrical outlet. Now let's talk about electrical. Every single outlet in the trailer is inverted and it runs completely off its own battery system. It has 810 amp hours of lithium iron phosphate batteries by Battleborn with heat, 3,000 watt inverter, and 500 watts of solar up top. So this outlet and every outlet throughout is inverted. You could run it for a pretty long time. Outside compartment here, insulated, lockable, weather seal, rubber mat, light on the inside, some tools in here, LP quick disconnect port, Trade Wind medallion. You got a porthole window below, a window that awnings all the way out for your bedroom area. Stainless steel wrap protectors on the front are hingeable so you can clean behind. This is also hingeable. This is a rock guard, protects your tempered safety glass. You got tethers in the middle one that you can open and lock in place, and that allows you to open your center bedroom window. You have another compartment here. This goes the whole width of the front. You got a light on the inside there, access panel for some of the components, power cord, that's a 30 ampere. This has 2 locks built into it. And in what would normally be your battery box, right? Because on a traditional Airstream trailer, it would have 2 batteries in the front. It's additional storage. It's an outside storage. You could put leveling blocks, wheel chocks, anything you want. Has 500 watts of solar, but you could also tie in additional external solar panels. And it has a full-size spare tire right here. Drop, take the pin out, drop it down. There's a tire right there. Always check your tire pressure on the trailer and your spare tire before you tow the trailer away. Best practice. We always recommend best practice. Now check out this frame. It's got textured paint on it for more durability, and it's a boxed frame. It's not a C-channel frame, so it's very rigid. 2 30-pound propane tanks, we fill them at Colonial. Has automatic switchover, so when one's empty, it'll switch over to the next. Or you could just manually turn on 1 bottle at a time and switch it over yourself when one's empty. The trailer has a gross weight of 6,300 pounds, a dry weight of 5,650 pounds. 650 pounds is available for net cargo carrying capacity. So that's before options. This one has some options. Convection microwave, and has the window awnings. So the standard payload is 650 pounds. With those additional options, it's probably deducted like another 75 pounds. The hitch weight is only 600 pounds. So you could tow with some mid-size SUVs, mid-size pickups, but we always prefer full-size pickups or full-size SUVs. 7-pin trailer connection. You want to make sure your vehicle has a brake controller. Trailer breakaway cable, safety chains that you crisscross, 2 5/16 inch ball. Around on this side, there's a propane quick disconnect port, so you can hook in any low pressure barbecue grill and cook over here. The hose is short on purpose so you don't cook underneath your awning. That can be dangerous. Continue on this side, we have all LED marker lights throughout. Comes with a wireless backup camera and monitor, so you always turn on your parking lights or headlights in your vehicle. Best practice. It will illuminate those lights, and it will power your camera in the back. VIN plate with production information, tire size, tire pressure. Another compartment here. This one's nice and long. I like to put tools on this side, camping stuff on that side, and additional chairs and whatnot in the front. Twin bed gives you the most amount of storage. There's 3 trunks on a twin, where there'll only be 1 on a queen. Also, the twin just makes the trailer feel bigger. Each person has a wider and longer bed to sleep on. You get access to the storage a little bit easier on the inside versus the 60 by 75 walk-around queen-size bed. This has a Suburban tankless water heater with recirc feature. See, it conserves water as it's heating it. Window awning package, which is optional. That rolls up. Look, it's all metal wrapped. So when it's up, it's protected. So it's not gonna give you a big gush of waterfall of water when you open it up. Those vinyl awnings get really slimy over time. Not this umbrella material. Over here, you have another outside GFCI protected electrical outlet. So if you need something on this side of the trailer, you have it. This has a 37-gallon freshwater tank, 37-gallon gray waste tank, that's for your shower and sink, and a 17-gallon black waste tank for your toilet. City water connections here with a water pressure regulator built in. Has a high-pressure black tank flush, so you can periodically flush out your black tank. Outside utility shower with hot and cold water, it's lockable. 18,000 BTU propane furnace, forced hot air. Smart plug, just plug it in and out instead of that twist lock thing that no one ever gets right. And also has Ethernet and cable, so you could easily plug in devices for internet and cable. Discharges here. There's a waste hose storage tube. Let me scoot all the way up front here. We didn't cover it. That's right here. This cap comes off. You slide your waste hose in. It accepts up to about 20 feet. We give you the waste hose here at Colonial. We give you a lot of stuff with the purchase. But that goes in there, snaps on. Always empty the black tank first. Close it, empty the gray. flushes out everything. Don't leave those open. You get tank buildup. You ever heard of pyramid? Look it up online. You don't want to do that. Leave them closed and let it empty. Cast aluminum taillight housing, LED lights, belt line protection with a gray insert, rubber with the gray insert. Really separates the look of this versus the chrome insert that you'll see on the other Airstream travel trailers. Rear window awning, bathroom window I have kicked open now so you can kind of get the idea. Above that is the wireless backup camera, polished rear bumper, bumper guards on the corners. These lift up for additional storage. There's holes drilled in because water is going to get in here. It's okay. Whatever you put back here, just know that it's going to get wet. But it has a mat in there to keep it from scratching the bottom. And that pretty much covers the outside. I mean, it's 23 feet 11 from ball to bumper, gives you about an interior living space of about 20 feet. So you have 20 by 7'7" by 6'7", plenty of room for 2 to 4 people. Now, let's head inside. Welcome to the space. Look at this. Vinyl floor that looks like concrete, distressed concrete. U-shaped dinette, folds in 76 by 39. You can sleep 2 kids there or 1 adult. Center galley kitchen here, plenty of counter space. 8 cubic foot fridge with freezer. Look at this. Look at all that space, it's so deep. Wardrobes over here. Privacy curtain for the bedroom. You can shut this area off. Another closet over here. And then the twin beds. I'm 5'9". Everybody asks in every video, so I'm gonna say it, I'm 5'9". Look at this, plenty of room. And this becomes a lounge area. So when you're not sleeping, it's not just a room with a bed in it. It's an area for you to kick back and relax. Kids could play here, parents could be prepping food. They're out of the way. So now you know the lay of the land. You didn't see the bathroom yet, maybe a little bit in the beginning in the B-roll. Now let me dive into some of the details. GFCI protected outlet over the little nightstand here, full extension drawer. The box below is the trunk from the outside. USB, A and C here. Reading lights up top here, you can turn on and off. Speaker here, speaker there. Full blackout curtains. Look at this. You can really black it out on the inside. Open these up. You got storage in the roof locker, premium hardware. Little pillow kit that comes with. All exposed aluminum and inside insulated, so you got 2 layers of aluminum outside, inside. Outside's buck riveted, inside's pop riveted. And then there's aluminum ribs, and they have membrane built into them so you don't get that heat transfer or cold transfer. You got a window open over here that opens all the way out. Just grab both handles evenly. I like the low setting. You got a little vent here for some electronics. You get your thermostat, because this has a 13,500 B2 air conditioning, fully ducted with electric heat pump. So you have the heat pump and the furnace, so you can run either or. And this is the GE profile, so this can run the heat pump down to about 36 degrees. You got a full open window here and red handles with a quick release. This is an emergency exit, so if something blocks the exit over there, you could climb out over here. Underneath the bed, check this out. Storage, storage, storage comes with the bin. Storage over here. A lot of storage. Let's take a look at this wardrobe once again. It's got the hanging wardrobe rod, so you can hang your shirts in here. It's got a light, premium hardware. This hardware is great because as things settle and move over years, you can adjust the hardware to keep that door square. TV in the bedroom, all 12 volt. Look at that, smart TV. You can swing it around right into your living space. It's plugged right into an HDMI on the wall, and there's an electrical outlet next to it if you want to plug additional devices in. You got your bedroom lights with dimmer and a max air fan. Check this out. Just hit open lid. It's quiet. This is a nice upgrade over the fantastic fan. And you have a shade, quick release screen. You could take that off, and you could easily take the fan blade off and clean that as well as it gets dusty over time. You could change the speed you could override and turn off the rain sensor if you wanted to run in light rain. And you could set a thermostat. You can set it to 78 degrees and it will open, and the fan won't kick on until it gets above 78 degrees, and it will shut on and off as needed. And when you're done, just hit close lid. Or if it rains, it's going to shut it down for you. Back to this privacy curtain. See how it's angled? It goes around the dinette, allows you to just close this off for complete privacy. You want to get changed real quick and you want to close all your blinds, just pop that across. Large wardrobe, and I say large, this is pretty big for a 23-foot trailer. It's got the light built in, and there's a service access here to get to the water pump for winterization or maintenance. Over here, the dinette, this is that terracotta I mentioned earlier, but it also comes in the fieldstone, so it'll be like a light gray. But everything else remains the same. The cabinets, the floor, the countertops. Got a pocket here. This is the control to monitor and turn on and off the inverter, your load on your battery, the solar intake, all from the Victron servo. And you could turn on your battery heat from here. So the batteries are in an insulated chamber underneath the trailer. So you got your tanks, you got all three of those, and you got the insulated chamber. They're built into that, and it has the battery heat, which is, think about your heated seat in a car, a little mat inside the battery that keeps it above a certain temperature. So it allows it to charge when it's too cold. So the battery heat doesn't need to be on if you're just using the trailer when it's cold, but if you want it to charge, you turn that on. Overhead roof locker storage, you got your owner's bag and owner's manuals, outlet in here, wireless backup camera monitor, it plugs into your 12-volt socket in your vehicle, Ethernet, HDMI, USB, that plugs anything into your stereo, which has a rubber cover on it, JL audio stereo, and you have an antenna booster in there that you turn on, and that will boost the signal so you have radio and television reception over the air. Also, there's a smoke detector over here. This is your intake with MERV 7 filter for your air conditioning, and here are your ducted discharge registers. You could shut certain ones off, you could angle it differently, you could dedicate more air to go to the bedroom, or just have them all open like normally. Dinette table. So this converts into a bed. Before we do that, let me just show you. Look at the way they stitch everything. Everything is really nicely done with the Airstream. They use really good quality foam. Talking about that, back to the bedroom, you have a premium mattress too, pillow top memory foam mattress. Compared to most RVs, they're about 2 to 3 times the thickness. So it's not like you're going to be throwing these away to buy better mattresses. They give you a good one to begin with. There's also a vent here for some of the, like the inverters built into here. This one has a little flip down storage. But to fold it into a bed, there's a lock here you undo, and that allows it to slide. So if I wanted to get into the dinette, it just makes it a lot easier. If I wanted to sit over here, I could slide the table in and out. I got a little light over my head to illuminate this area. But to make it into a bed, what you do is undo both of these telescopic pieces, bring the table around, lift up one cushion, spin it, lift up the other cushion, push it down, lock it in, grab this piece, squeeze them on in. Then you could leave those there, or you could take these, and these will slide underneath on both sides here. They could do a lot neater if it's going to be set up that way for a long period of time. And then you have all this room to sleep. And you can even take this one out too. You could do 2 adults here easily. Plenty of room. Now, over here is the battery, where normally the battery converter charger is, but it's your fuse panel. So you got your breakers and fuses, 12-volt AC, all in here. You have a CO detector and propane leak detector, and a NovaCool 12-volt compressor, fridge and freezer. Look at all that depth. Compared to those old style like propane fridges where they're only like 8 inches deep, you have double the depth in this thing. And when you're driving, travel latch. Storage over the fridge, vent over the fridge, center galley kitchen. You got laminate countertop, sink cover, stainless steel sink, pull out sprayer, Roller shade here behind, outlet, light, roof locker, stereo system, 2 more speakers. There's also a subwoofer hidden. Another max air fan. This doesn't have the roller shade, just the bedroom one does. 3-burner gas cooktop. It's got this cover built in. Look at that. Just select which burner you want, hit ignite, boom. Convection microwave upgrade, that's an option. Very popular option. Normal is just a standard gas oven. Another storage here. Furnace lives here. You got 2 vents. You also have returns. Plywood with laminate. No particle board. No stickers. This is laminate, edge banding. Full extension drawers. You got more storage above. Trash pail. Access panel to the furnace for service. The service is built in to all these Airstreams. Airstream builds it so the technicians like working on them because you can get to everything without tearing the whole trailer apart. Check this out. Slide out pantry with adjustable shelves. Another storage here. Remember I said the service is built in? Well, you want to winterize it, just pop this panel off. You got some low point drains right in there. What I love about it, because I move fast through things. Sometimes I get a little clumsy. These are rubberized hooks, so if you bump into them, you're not gouging. Look, you got 3 here, you got 3 here, dry erase board, access panel for service techs to get to the shower faucet, the shower drain. You can turn on and off the battery system from here. Ceiling lights, step light, awning light, dim them. You got a fire extinguisher here by the entry door, your welcome mat, and a flush handle for the bathroom. Clumsy people like me bump into handles a lot, right? You don't have to worry about that. Towel bar here on the back. You could control the temperature of your tankless water heater. Ceiling light. You can monitor your battery percentage, fresh water percentage. We got 29% instead of thirds and quarters. You could see precisely how much you have. Gray and black, and turn on your water pump, which could be water pressure when you're not hooked up to city water. Porcelain toilet, dumps straight down, right into the black tank. And what's cool about these toilets aftermarket, you could do bidets, really nice. Storage pocket over here, another one over here. Here's your toilet paper in the cabinet. Stainless steel sink, another faucet, towel bar. Got your mirror, magnification on this side. Window, lock it. Make sure to lock before you tow. Privacy, shower door, glass door. Look inside, fiberglass bottom, ABS on the sides. All enclosed all the way to the ceiling. So it's not like a plastic material that with caulk all over it. It's all the way up to the top. So any of that condensation, it's gonna vent out through this little crack here at the top of the door, and you got your max air fan in the hallway. Clothesline built in, shower diverter, hot and cold. The wand comes off, a really nice shower wand. There's a ledge here, you could sit on it. You could shave your legs. If you're tired, you could just chill out in here. We got also a little pocket here for your shampoo. There's a drain plug built into it. And it even has a magnet that keeps it shut. And a travel latch. Really cool. One other thing we got to discuss is price. The total MSRP on this trailer, as equipped, is $126,000. And the breakdown of it is out here. Base MSRP is $120,900. There's a freight surcharge of $200, destination of $2,500. The microwave option's $550, and the window awnings, which we highly recommend, is $1,850. That concludes our tour of the all-new 2025 Airstream Trade Wind 23 front bedroom. This Airstream is available at Colonial Airstream. We do have a whole bunch more in order. Some of them are already pre-sold, so if you want to get your order in, get it in quickly. I'm a salesperson here. I love to work with you if you're interested in buying one. Our telephone number is 800-265-9019. Our website is colonialairstream.com. And please don't forget to connect with us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. If you like the tours that we do, but you want a more condensed 60-second version, and you want to see me run around and do a lot of crazy stuff, make sure you follow us there. And I'll see you next time.